An illegal game rigging and betting operation has rocked the National Basketball Activism League. Coming up, we'll have an exclusive interview with the NBA commissioner. Good evening, idiot, and welcome to We Lie to You News. It is truly shocking to learn that a league with heavy ties to the BLM organization, whose founders have embezzled millions of dollars, has corruption in it. And it's unfathomable to think that a league that goes hard for Pride Month could have immoral behavior that's damaging to its reputation. And it's hard to believe that a league that preaches inclusivity yet is dominated by just one race and includes no gay, trans, or short people representation could be out of integrity. Yet the reality is the NBA is out of integrity, and we didn't see it coming. It's pretty entertaining. Here's what we know so far. NBA player Terry Rozier and coach Chauncey Billups have been arrested for fixing games and spreads, and there are Italian Mafia ties to the scandal, according to the FBI, who brought them down. Now let's hear more from the FBI.
Today we are here in New York to announce a historic arrest across a wide-sweeping criminal enterprise that envelops both the NBA and La Cosa Nostra. We are proud to stand here today with the men and women of the FBI and this legal team.
Now, the FBI hasn't released details on exactly how they did it, but there's a pretty good chance they had roughly 274 or so agents embedded in the NBA to help crack the case. And this is obviously deeply discrediting and embarrassing to the NBA. So we appreciate the NBA commissioner for being willing to speak to us directly on the matter. Now, Commissioner, I'm sure this has been a nightmare for you, but let me ask you this first. Have you ever watched a WNBA game? And if so, what was your initial reaction to what you saw?
My initial reaction was I was deeply disturbed.
Yeah, we find that's pretty typical. Now, there's this alleged game-fixing illegal betting scandal going on. And apparently you were tipped off that the now arrested Terry Rozier was fixing games years ago, and you and the league did your own investigation into him. Now, what did you find in that investigation that you did?
We frankly couldn't find anything.
Oh, I'm sure you couldn't.
There's nothing more important to the league and its fans than the integrity of the competition.
Sure, Commissioner, we all know that and stand in solidarity with you about the league's commitment to integrity. How has the business relationship been with DraftKings over the years?
It's been spectacular.
I'll bet it has. Now, I'm interested in putting a couple bucks on the game tonight, get a little action on a prop bet. Is there anything you can tell me, anything you think I should know that might help increase my odds a little bit?
I've been hearing from people throughout the league.
What have you been hearing?
Double overtime.
Then that's what I'll put my money on. Thank you for the help, and thank you for taking the time, Commissioner, for this interview. And in other news, now retired astronaut Katy Perry has been getting more rave reviews for her performances as now a singer. And the cat's out of the bag. The former astronaut and former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau are now officially in a lesbian relationship together. And rumor has it that they're expecting their first child. We send our congrats to the happy couple. This just in! According to the memoir of Epstein victim Virginia Giuffre, Ghislaine Maxwell allegedly performed a sex act on George Clooney. And there's a really good chance she's not the only one that has. That's it for today's news. And if you're looking for some good entertainment this week, check out Anne Frank the Musical, where the Holocaust victim is portrayed as a pansexual Latina with a non-binary lover and a neurodiverse family in a riveting New York City musical. Seems like a respectful way to pay tribute. Good night. Hey, I found something wild out about stem cells. And if you don't know, stem cells are like tiny repair crews in your body. They go around and fix things that need to be fixed. And guess who's been ahead of the curve on this? Our boy Joe Rogan. He's been talking about stem cells for years, as you can see here.
I had a full-length rotator cuff tear, and the UFC gave me a doctor in Los Angeles, and he looks at my MRI and goes, "You're gonna need surgery." I go, 100%? He goes, "I don't know how you're using it now. It's a matter of time. You're gonna need surgery, so it might be better to do it now." So I got it shot up with stem cells. And this was the early days of stem cells in America where you could get away with more. That you gotta go to Mexico now again.
Now here's the crazy part. Most stem cell therapies are illegal in the US, and it's not because they're unsafe or don't work. work, but it's because, in my opinion, they threaten big pharma. As a result, people are forced to take expensive trips overseas just to access their own biology. I think this is a problem. But here's what most people don't know. There is actually a natural way to support your body's own stem cell activity, and it comes from high flavanol cocoa. Studies show the flavanols in cocoa stimulate stem cells to come out of your bone marrow, kind of like bees coming out of a beehive in your bloodstream. And Harvard scientist Dr. William Lee backs this up. Check it out.
So, studies have been done to show that the flavanols in cocoa stimulate stem cells to come out of your bone marrow like bees in a beehive in your bloodstream, and they go out and they find wherever it needs to be repaired. If it's in your heart, they'll fix it. If it's in your liver, they'll fix it. If it's in your skin, they'll fix it.
That's where Black Forest Supplements comes in. They've created the first ever high flavanol cocoa powder. It's packed with everything your body actually needs. I put it in my coffee, all my protein shakes. I use it for the benefit, but it also tastes delicious. This isn't regular cocoa. This is stem cell fuel. If you feel old, slow, or just off, lazy stem cells might be why. But this helps flip the switch with over a 100% increase in stem cell circulation. And for the next 48 hours only, Black Forest Supplements is offering a whopping buy one, get one free. Again, this buy one, get one free deal is available only for 48 hours, and you have to use my link. So hit the link in the description, or again, go to blackforestsupplements.com/awaken. I think you and your stem cells will thank me later.